Let's start studying DSA with myself. So right now we are going to study DSA, right? So let us understand what is an array. So here, as in definition, an array is a collection of items stored at contiguous memory location. So what do they mean? Like in I mean in a recent, I mean side by side, పక్క పక్కన elements, like side by side, continuous elements stored. So an array is a collection of items stored at contiguous memory location. So let me bring my book page. Is that? సో సో ఏం లేదురా ఏమంటున్నాడు అరే అంటే ఏంటి కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అయితే ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏదన్నా అవ్వచ్చు 1 2 అవ్వచ్చు 3 4 అవ్వచ్చు వేరియబుల్స్ అవ్వచ్చు స్ట్రింగ్స్ అవ్వచ్చు ఏదైనా అవ్వచ్చు అది ఒక బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్ స్టోర్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు నార్మల్గా డేటా స్ట్రక్చర్ అంటే ఏంటి ఎలిమెంట్స్ ని ఎలా స్టోర్ చేస్తాం దాన్ని ఎలా యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాం ఎలా కంట్రోల్ చేస్తాం ఎలా అలా ఎలా యాక్సెస్ ఎలా వేరియబుల్ అయితే అయితే కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ దట్ ఆర్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ ఏ బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ మెమరీ అయితే ఇప్పుడు అరేలో ఏంటంటే సేమ్ డేటా టైప్ వాడతాం స్టోర్స్ ఇన్ స్టోర్స్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇన్ సేమ్ డేటా టైప్ లైక్ స్ట్రింగ్ అవ్వచ్చు నెంబర్స్ అవ్వచ్చు ఇంటీజర్స్ అదే నెంబర్స్ అండ్ ఇంటీజర్స్ అవ్వచ్చు బూలియన్ వాల్యూస్ అవ్వచ్చు ఏదన్నా సేమ్ డేటా టైప్ కాంటిన్యూస్ మెమరీ లొకేషన్ లో ఉంటుంది అయితే ఇండెక్స్ బేస్డ్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇలా అరే ఉంటాయి కదా సైడ్ బై సైడ్ లో ఇలా పెట్టుకొని ఉంటారు అయితే ఆ, ఏంటిది ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని యాక్సెస్ చేయొచ్చు మనం ఈ మనకి 0 1 0లో పొజిషన్ ఇండెక్స్ నెంబర్ అలా 0 అంటే ఫస్ట్ది ఇది 1 లొకేషన్ అంటే సెకండ్ బాక్స్ 2 అంటే థర్డ్ బాక్స్ 3 అంటే థర్డ్ అలా వీ కెన్ నో అన్నమాట ఈజీగా అరే వల్ల ఏంటిది దానివల్ల మనం ర్యాండమ్ గా యాక్సెస్ చేయొచ్చు నీకు ఆ డేటా ఎంత స్టోరేజ్ అని తెలిస్తే దాన్ని యూ కెన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ యాక్సెస్ టు ద వాట్ ఎవర్ ద పొజిషన్ block of data you want. So, access efficient for transferring and modifying data. సో దాని తర్వాత దాంట్లో ఉన్న డేటా ఇప్పుడు ఇది పెట్టావు ఇలా డేటా ఉంది 1 1 2 3 ఇలా 4 ఉంది అయితే వాట్ యూ కెన్ డూ యూ కెన్ మాడిఫై ఆర్ యూ కెన్ ఈవెన్ చేంజ్ ఇన్ దిస్ వాట్ ఎవర్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ డేటా in this data. You can change whatever it is. We'll learn about it further. Then how do we create or implement in Python? Right now we are focusing on Python, right? So how do we can directly write array? Can directly write array equal to whatever the numbers. Like in this, to define an array, to store any day, any variables or in this one, in Lolo, we'll use this and we'll whatever it is, we'll write inside 1 2 3 4 whatever the elements you want to store. So to create an element, first we create an array. I mean it's just a variable. It's just a variable, and we just assign it values in this close the bracket, like whatever it be 1 2 3 4 like that. Then we can simply print this, print array. That's it. So basic operations, like to access an element indexing number 0, array 0, it is 10. Array minus 1, actually most people don't know about this. Like minus 1 indicates the opposite side. It's the starting side, right? From ending side, it's 50. So it's 50. So in array, first one from indexing number 1 to indexing number 4 to access elements from 1 to 4. Then we can print 20, 30, 40. Yeah, here it's 0, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, right? So here from 20, 30, 40. From 1 from 1 to 40. So what is transfer, sir? For suppose it's for loop, we created a for loop. For mm, yeah. So for I, we create for I in array. We create an array loop for I in array. Print I and end equal to 11. So how does it be so when so it's an array, right? We already declared array equal to what is array equal to we first declared the 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, right? So now for I we are gonna print for I in array. So so this all comes in I. For I in I mean for I in array we are gonna print I means we are gonna print all these numbers. And of course it's plus and in this distance space here he just assigned here itself the variable name and that's it. Just like that. So then the output comes as whatever the variables in array 10, 20, 30, 40 or 50. So to insert any value in it. So in array, for example, there is a 10, 20, 30. So insert in any value. Okay. So to insert in any value in the position one, we are gonna insert 15. So in it's a 0. In position one, we are gonna insert 15. So it automatic. So the remaining elements automatic moves to next step. That's it. So in deletion, uh, like array, we print first we declare whatever the array, then array equal to remove that thing. So whatever the value, whatever in this we write remove, whatever the value it is, like it is 30, right? So we can directly remove it. So print array, it's a pop one, it's whatever the index it is. So the current array is 10, 20, 40. So when we array dot pop one, so it's 0, index 1. So this can be popped up. So it's removed. Then the index value will comes up 10, 40, 10, 10, 40. So to update any value, array one, first we declared the array, then we reassign the whatever the position one, we are gonna write it as 25. So it just updates. So in Python, basically there will be like only list. There will be no array. I mean, we can use some modules and all, but so, like that. So like this, we can dive. We can also know what is the length of array. What is the minimum number in an array? What is the maximum number in array? We can it's actually that in Python it automatically sorts any variable, any array dot sort. So it just sorts the array in ascending or descending order. Right now in this array in sort it just gives ascending. So in for array for modules we import array as array. We import array and then which is in array dot. So we import an array, right? So then array dot array array dot one, two. So when we use a dot append, what does it do? It just adds cell a dot extend. It just add multiple. So a dot one to so it just a array in this array dot append. So we can also create a multi-dimension. We can create a matrix. So we created an array called matrix. So in this we kept another array. In this array we are going to create another array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to print this, print matrix first row. This is called in this it is called first row, and it is whatever it is column. So in this case, it is first row, second column. In first row, yeah, I mean, so in this it is assigned as 0. It is assigned as 1. It is assigned as 2. So here in this case, it's first. In this case, it is indexing 2. I mean, position 2. I mean, in 1 means position second row. So it means of second row, whatever second row, and second column. In this 0, 1, 2. So first indexing, the first indexing it is 0, 4, 5, 6, right? So in this again, what we are gonna take second 0, 1, 2. So it's 6. So it prints out output as 6. Import what is numpy? Import numpy is NP, matrix NP, and this is so on. So print matrix. So that's the what is of numpy. Right. So import numpy. I don't know what is numpy. What does it mean? So matrix equal to we imported numpy and array. So I guess without numpy, with numpy, we can we can we can directly write this all this arrays in a single in a single array. But in without array, we have to write like this. I guess we have to store values like this. I guess. That's the reason. So I guess that's the basics. So now let's start doing lead code problems. Even though I am not that good at basics, I first try to start. Student and class, student and yeah. So we'll start doing the lead code problem. So here, let's see what is the problem they have here. So given an array of integers. So they took given an array. So let's what is an array? In example one, they have given an array 2, 7, 11, 10. and they have also given integer target. So they are also given target. What's the target? Target in this here it is 9. So what are they saying is return indices of two numbers such that they add up to the target. So what they want uh, they want the return value so that the indices they mean the indexes of in array. So here in this case it is to 9. What are the two indices which we can add so that it gives up to the target? So in this case it's 9. So index 0 plus 1. What does it give? 2 plus 7. It's 9. So we have to print 0, 0 plus 1, right? We have to print like that. So you may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. You may not use the same input. So they're just saying that example, you just need to write the function first. Okay. So start solving, try to solve. So before solving, we'll try to. So this is the problem, right? Yeah, I have already tried. So Mhm. So before learning, let's try to. So to solve this, let's try to understand. I mean, let's before going to the code, we'll try to understand what is what. So first, it's a basic that we have to create a class. So in this lead code, they have already given us. Let me clear this up. So how do we solve? So the idea is simple. So they have given an array. In this case, let us consider the example number 1, 1, 2, 7, 11, 15, and given an array number, an integer target. So they have also given the target, right? They have given the target 9. So what they want is they want to return a value so that the indices where it is. So that the indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. So the thing is, they want to indices. They want to add two indices so that it adds up to the target. So here in this case, the target is given 9. So we have to find out like here we know that 2 plus I mean index of 0 plus index of 1. What is it? Is 2 plus 7 equal to 9. So we need to print indices of 0 and indices of 1, and we have to add its values. So how do we do that? First, we need to know, we need to create a code for it. I mean, in this, we are going to create a for loop, right? So how does it goes like? So first we need to, let's create a function there. So here we have created a function. So in this step, there are two sums. Let's add two sum. It is a function name. So in this situation, there is a say, there is an, what do we call it? There is a target, of course. And what's the before target? There is a integer. So integer. The integer, call it as numbers, and then target. So we have created a function. So in this function, we are gonna create a for loop. For so let me write this solution first. So here it is said that first let us write the solution for n equal to length of numbers for I in range for I in range, and we're gonna write another loop for j range from I plus 1 to n. If number if nums I plus nums j equals to the target, then we are gonna return double equals, of course. Then it's gonna return I comma j. So let us understand this. So first, what is so they have given an array, right? What's an array? This is an array. So First, we'll try to length what number of elements in array, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So to find of to find any length of an array, what we use length and array, right? So in this case, like that. So here, okay, yeah, it's numbers. That's what. So in this case, it's array length nums. Here nums is nothing but an array. So here n equal to length nums. For I in range, so since here, so first we do n equal to length of array. So in this case, we have it is 4. So n equal to 4. So what we're gonna do? We are gonna do and again in the solution we have given that for I in range. What does normally I in range mean? We are gonna print whatever the elements in it. So one in this case 1, 2, 3, 4. So normally I just saying that for I in range and we are gonna print one. What is gonna print? It's gonna print 1, 2, 3. For J in range, I mean it's the inner loop. For I in for whatever this, we're gonna print like for in J in range it is I plus 1 to 1. So what does it mean by that? So first in this here what are the values? 2, 7, 11, 15, right? 2, 7, 11, 15. So we need to know what's the I value, what is the J value. So here in this case, first we're gonna take 1, 2. From 2, we are gonna add all this from 2 to 7. It is equal to 9. It is equal to target or not. Yes, it is equal to target. Then we are gonna return the value. We are gonna say if nums I plus nums j equal to target. If it is equal to target, then we are gonna return I comma j. So in this case, for I in range 1 to 1 to 2, 7, 11. So if it is not, I mean, for example, it is some other digit, and we're gonna go here, we're gonna add here. For example, we want what do you want? For example, if we want 18, if the target is 18, then if we add 2 plus 7 or 2 plus 11, 2 plus 15, it is not gonna give 18, right? So that if then it is need to go next step. That's the reason why he have given I plus 1 comma 1. here in this case, whenever it is called that for I in range n, so in this case it is gonna take again for j in range I plus 1 comma n. So in the first case I equal to whatever the first value, it is 2. So first it is gonna take as I equal to 2. In the second case, uh, since I is equal to 2, in this whatever the index value is 7. So in this case, the is 7. If numbers of I plus numbers of j equal to target, then we are going to print return I comma j. So in this case, it is 2 comma 7. So here in this case, the time complexity equal to n square, because first we have created a one loop and another loop, so it is n into n, it is n square. So the time complexity goes as n square. And so they have even asked that what they have even asked, can you come up with an algorithm that is less than n square? They want less than n square. So in that case, we are gonna again create another function. The solution. It's the function they have given. The definition solution object. What do we mean statement? This in this case it is time complexity as 0 and 2. But we need less than this. So in this case there is another solution. In this solution what is it is? If some number say num and target, then what is done is they have created another object. They have created an object C. So I in I number in human. Where I number in enumerate numbers, and they have created differentiation equal to target minus numbers. If there's no and C and C. Yeah. So let us try to understand. So this is time complexity of n square, right? But we need less than time complexity, so we came up with this code. So we have already learned this code, how it works, how it test works, and all. So in this case, we have created C into some object where I remember in enumeration. I don't know what does enumerate nouns mean. We'll try to ask. We'll just learn what means the meaning of participation in Opportunity for me. uh, So in this normal case, we create an array, and then for numbers in array, or else we can directly for I in num, print num. We're gonna print and 20. But in this case, if we want this enumerator, what does it does means for I num in enumerator. No, why? What is- Okay, okay, okay. Wanna go for me? Let me come for you down. Okay, times times times. So what does enumerator mean? What does it does means it gives the index value of the number. So for example, the value is 10. So the index value is 10 is 0. So that's how it gives. So that's the use of enumerator. So in the first case, what we have done in a we have given an array, right? What is that? 2, 12, 7, 11, 12, right? So in the first method, what we have done is we have taken a first value index and then we have tried add this. If it is equal to target, then return the value, or else move like this, or again move like this. Just keep on adding. But in the second case, in this, it is time complexity. For the time, it gives time complexity in square. But we need times complexity in this and that. So we use only for one loop. So here we have pure tendency, hash of SS attachment. So for I num in enumerate. For I in enumerate nums, we have created an variable different equal to target minus number. So here 7, 11, 10. So what we have done, target is equal to 9, right? So we have given target minus the num. What is the num? Here in the first case it is 2. Then it is 7 equal to 7. So it does 7 here. So then if difference in scene, so in this scene first it goes like this here. If difference in scene return scene comma I. So mm, So finally, what I have done is, so we have created a function and he have created a hash map. Then he have created a for loop in this for I, and this is index of the number. If difference equal to target minus num. I mean, in this two, and we also got 7. If the difference is, if we got the difference equal to target minus num, then it goes into C, and then again the return value returns C difference. So it's in this way we're done with this some problem. So since we have used only one loop, the time complexity will be O(n). So it is logical thinking of logical solve. Go for the second problem.